Coach Amy, thank you so much for joining me today. So, question one, what was Coach Amy like prior to joining the program, MG Momentum?
I think I was a bit lost, to be honest. I think I lacked vision and someone just to guide me. I'd had my fingers burnt. I'd been on a program it had benefits, but didn't really get me to the place that I wanted to be. And I'd really just lost my way. I'd lost my motivation. And I was pretty much close to giving up, to be honest with you. I was pretty much ready to throw the towel in. Because I think when you get to that point where you're constantly putting yourself out there and not getting anything back, it can really start to affect you, and you can tend to take it personally. So I got to the point where I was pretty much at my wit's end, and then I found you.
Thank you. I'll take that. Okay. So then you joined the program, and what happened?
Yeah, so joined your program back end of last year, and it was a real light bulb moment, I think, because it gave me, not only did you hold my hand, but you just opened up a whole new world of things that I hadn't considered before. And I really started to make traction, not only with my personal growth, but with the growth that I'm offering other people. So I've consistently seen clients every month. We're in May. I'm on just signed client 15 this morning. It's been a huge turning point for me. So many levels.
What specific results have you seen since being in the program, MG Momentum?
I think my authority is one of the results that I really have grown. I didn't really have that, and a coach needs to have that. We need to be able to have not only belief in ourselves, but belief in our capabilities and how we can move people forward. So having that authority, being that person, becoming that person is really the real result I've seen. I've grown into that person. That's quite a hard, starting from scratch. That's quite a hard shoes to fill, in effect, isn't it? But I've certainly found that you've been able to hold my hand, and I think that's the really good thing about momentum is you do gain that momentum, but you genuinely do care. You're always there. You want to see it work. I think one of the key things about this is that you are at the end of the phone. You're there. You're an actual person who you really do want to see people do well. And so many coaches, enroll you. You're just a number. You're in this machine where it just ticks along. They'll throw some coaching at you occasionally. But this is different because you actually genuinely do want to see myself and everybody else make huge success. And you keep us accountable, and it's consistent, and we just keep going. Every week keep going. And some weeks, aren't so great. Other weeks are much better, and that's how it goes. And you keep us going no matter through the good and the bad, and that's really the strongest point of this whole program, I think.
So, what about from a financial point of view? Do you know what your numbers are looking like now? Do you know how much you've generated since being in the program?
Yeah, I mean, I've generated way beyond what you'd have asked me 6 months ago, I was just didn't imagine it. So my figures are looking really good, and I have put my prices up, and I do plan to put them up again after my next batch of clients. When I did that, it really wasn't a problem. I was quite worried about doing that, but actually it was so easy, and actually probably easier selling the higher price ticket. So I'll continue to do that, and I do plan to continue that. So yes, I mean, absolutely, I'm starting to reap the benefits now, and there's a lot of hard work. Doing this stuff is not easy, but you've got to keep plugging away. But if you keep consistent and you have the backing, you have the accountability, then absolutely you can get them. So yeah, just keep going.
Would you recommend MG Momentum to others, and if so, why?
Absolutely. Like I say, you're different. You are a breath of fresh air. You hold our hands, you genuinely care, you want to see people do well, and you provide everything within the program. So if there's ever something we're not sure on, we can either come to you, or we just look back in the program, we go back through all the modules. You keep it current. So you'll always say, oh, you fancy trying this, or how about this, or you'll feed or fast. Whatever we're struggling with, you'll incorporate into the program, you'll build into the accountability sessions. So it's very much client led. You're always looking for that, other ways that you can help us. You're not just feeding us what you think we need to hear. You're constantly asking for feedback and developing and moving it forward. So absolutely, of course, I would definitely recommend anybody to come and experience what it is like to have a proper coach that knows what they're doing, knows how to keep you accountable, and really knows how to push you and drive you forwards.
Thank you. On every level, thank you so much. You are a breath of fresh air, and the exciting thing is this is just the beginning, and there's so much more to come for you in your success. So, yeah, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you.